Chalmers outside. And it's blocked. Here's Benton. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And Whiteside sends it back. And he gets it back. Here's Burke to the right side. Here's Benton. That one falls. Benton's got his second bucket. Here's Hollins. Pass to Benton. Now here's Hollins. Here's Posey. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as...
Here is Novak. Out left to the wing. Another three for Chicago.
And you can see that backcourt.
The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Posey. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Hollins with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Hollins. Montreal.
Stage your scoring options.
Novak outside. Here's Posey. Nice move. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Here's Benton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Another good play. This is how...
Pass to Posey. Here's Benton. And there it is for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going.
Outside. Pass to Sanders. Chalmers outside. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. Here is Novak. Here's Benton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. Trails by 6. And here's Brooks from outside. Montreal again missing. Here's Burke. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burke's got himself going to take the lead. It's rebounded by Jock. Chicago leading. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
To the inside. It's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
The kick out to Williams. Buries it down low.
Well, that's easy pickings for him, unless the defense is all over him.
Here's Collier. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger.
And Allen launches it from deep. Montreal again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now.
Sanders' shot is good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
He is on the way up. And that one drops.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is...
As to Posey. And here is Burke. Good, nice job down low.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great. Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Novak outside. Here's Burke. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burke's got the lead up the buries the long-range jumper.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Hollins with the stuff.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
There's a whistle. It's going to go on Corey Brewer. That's his first foul. Pass to Burke. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
See, now that layup isn't possible.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Hollins. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Chicago trails by 5. Here's Collier. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They come.
Back to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Hollins. And that one's good. Jop's got his first basket. Throws it down.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance in trying to just outscore other teams. Generally not the best rest.
Atlanta with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And then Williams slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And Williams with the stuff.
Tremendous effort getting the steal. Then
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Chicago. And Hollins with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim.
From the floor. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the left wing. Here's Posey into the lane.
a little artistry in the painted area.
In the jam by Ajinça.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Pass to Novak. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Benton. Oh, my goodness, the slam. And he pass to Benton. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse. More than just an interior threat, Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Shot's good by Benton. Benton's got 8.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just...
Down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Benton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
and talk about putting some extra on.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's tipped and stolen by Holland. It's Novak from outside. Sinks the triple. Novak's got now for Chicago.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
Love the show of force. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
To the wing right side. And that one's good. Jop's got his first bucket of the game. Dash to Hachimura. Here's Jop. drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Inside, Williams. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you.
Over to the wing. To the inside. Shot's good by Williams. Well, something you never like to see, but guys
Having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Chop. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. With the flush.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here is no nailed from three-point land. Robinson with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. They grab their own miss. Here's Benton. Here's Robinson. And at last they get one to fall. Driving in. Now Hollins. There's the triple. And the three ball is good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Pass to Benton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot with D-level scorer. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
In the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here is Robinson. Driving inside.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is.
Here's Posey. Blocked again. And they'll keep possession. Pocket two. Shot's good by Benton.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in the way. Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop. Hit him.
Well, let's just say that makes up.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish.
Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious.
Chicago leading. Here's Benton. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that hockey.
Novak grabs the board. And so here is Chicago. The lead is 2. And to get open is Robinson. Nice shot by Posey.
Oh, great pass from Robinson. Scanning.
Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good work there as it goes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Hollins inside. And that one is good.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well, with
For Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that
Energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Vanderbilt with the block. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And guys, I don't know.
To take the lead. Back to Vanderbilt. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Really crisp. Give him too good of a look.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Williams. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Exum. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession. Chicago on defense. Here is Robinson. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Hollins. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised.
Here's Banton. Pass to Robinson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Robinson's got 5 now. Pass to Novak. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It looked like he was playing against.
Buries it down low.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Yes, that goes in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments.
Pass to Posey. Hollins inside. And the layup is good.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without.
Now here's Porzingis. And stolen by Holland. Here's Novak. Going inside. That one good for 2. And looking out of the hustle game.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot. Hachimura down low. It's good on the putback.
Cutting into
Milwaukee. Here's Black. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off.
authority. Smith is active.
Woo. Here's Banton. In the corner, it's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
And how about just floating?
Target with his 3. Milwaukee in the lead. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Hollins with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And Hollins with the stuff.
And guys,
Yama with the flush.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Hollins. Drains it from beyond the arc.
confident and composed.
Posey. Goes back up. The 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Robinson with the jam.
I mean, just throw.
To the middle. Pass to Jock. And he drops it in from the low post. Jop's got his first points in this one.
How tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Anunoby. It's deflected. Outside Williams. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's
Nice assist from Winslow.
rate of baskets assisted. It's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And wait to finish.
Yeah, it's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that his father...
Picks him up.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
And they don't want to get in a habit.
Pass to Hollins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Benton. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Boy, he is looking confident.
Here's Novak. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive.
Here's Burke. Benton with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force.
Aldama with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Robinson. Takes it inside. And Robinson throws it down.
Not sure on that possession.
Pass to Burke. And here's Winslow. Guarded by Robinson. Back to Burke. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Fast break, here comes Chicago. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, I don't know that not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Collier driving the lane.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give that. Curry wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago trails by 3. Here's Collier. And that one good.
And you want him taking big shots.
Here's Benton. Good. Nice job down low.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Chop. Boom. He jams it straight down.
Assisted by...
Just focus.
Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off the shot. And Chop with the block. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Collier. Here's Chop. And right through it goes.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.